I feel like it's time for you to pack your bag and be going. I saw that C and I said, I see you guys. Not everybody gonna like you, baby.
Walk her down the valley, pack a piece of heaven for the bottoms of her feet. Teach her how to jump and how to stretch when she reach, like the angels do, and you gon' make it through.
Happy New Year, guys. It's 2024. Like, what? It's 2024. It's a new year. Like, I'm excited. I'm excited and I'm happy. Let me do my intro. Hi guys, it's me, Joy TV. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not, welcome back, friend. Today we are going to do a 2023 recap just to bring in the new year. Oh my gosh, like I am so excited to film this video. Like, y'all don't even understand. Like, I am so excited. I have a couple of questions here that I'm gonna answer and everything while I do a makeup look. It's gonna be like a nude color look and everything, but yeah, it's the new year. Let's get right into it, shall we? I did a video like this in 2021 going into 2022. I wanted to do this like every single year, but 2022 leading into 2023, my 2022 was just crazy and it wasn't nice. Like, there was nothing beautiful to talk about. I was not happy about anything that happened in 2022, to be honest. Like, 2022, not your crime. I mean, like, 2023 is honestly, like, if I'm afraid to say it, but I'm gonna just say it. 2023 was the best year of my life. That's not even me being exaggerative. 2023 is the best, has been, or was. Hey, bravo. 2023 was the best year of my life, period. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to find my eyebrow gel so that I could comb through my eyebrows. Why am I struggling like this? Oh, I found it. Okay. Since I did ask you guys to ask me questions on my Instagram and stuff, I got a couple questions from there. My best friend also gave me some questions. Ignore my hair. Like, I have it in a high bun because I want it out of my way. Why 2023 was the best year of my life? I learned so much. I feel like 2023 was a year of growth, a year of learning. Yeah, just me becoming a better me. There were so many things that I experienced this year that could have easily just like turned into a negative, but everything that was meant for bad was used for my good. Hallelujah. I sit down and I think about it. Things that some people would say are negative were actually positive. Like, it worked for my good. Like, it worked in my favor. And one day I will come on here and testify about all the great things that God started in 2023. But you already know how I'm like. I like telling y'all about the things when they're done. You know, I'm a completion girl. Like, I really just became a more mature me. If y'all watch my New Year's video from a couple years ago, y'all can clearly see the energy change. You feel me? Like, I am growing up. Like, I'm about to be 23 this year. Hey! I'm gonna be grown. I don't know whether to be happy or scared. Like, word, 23, really growing into the woman that I want to be. Like, I have dreamed of being the way that I am now. Like, of course I'm not the dream woman yet that I've always dreamed of, but I could see myself turning into her. Like, the way that I talk, the way that I carry myself, the way that I respond to situations now. If it's sundown, I just love that for me. I really do. Okay, that's a couple of reasons why 2023 was the best year of my life, because I am now becoming her. Actually, I am her. In the name of Jesus, hallelujah. One positive thing you didn't expect to happen this year: me going to the gym. Honestly, that caught me by surprise, okay? I actually had a gym routine. Like, what? Like, that was very unexpected for me. And let me tell you why. I have never been a gym girly. Not at all. Like, people that know me, y'all know that wasn't part of my character. I did not like working out. I did not like, huffing and puffing, the whole sweating. Like, I did not like that. Your girl was in the gym, like pumping iron. But yeah, even me saying this on camera, like, I know that there's people watching that are like, girl, what? You were consistent going to the gym? Tell another joke. But I'm being serious. And one thing I do like about the gym that I'm gonna, you know, continue when I go back home, it quickly changed from, oh, I'm going to the gym for gains, to I like this routine. Like, I like feeling like I have a routine for myself, because I'm the type of person, well, I'm not, I was the type of person that I will start things and then never complete them. But this year I told myself I'm gonna go to the gym, and I went. It really has to do with the people that I was going with, because majority of the year I was going with my girls. Me and my girls in the gym, like, we were consistent. What was my best memory of 2023? Hands down, going to Ghana. What? From the vlog, obviously, like, that was my first time going to Ghana, so I spent most of my time with family. Like, you know, I really didn't do much. But that was the best thing that could have ever happened to me. And like I said earlier, one day I'll be able to come on here and tell y'all what was tea around that time. But if I didn't go to Ghana the time that I did, I would have gone mad. Just divine timing. Like, of course, like, we planned to go to Ghana like months prior to us going. But like, I needed that mental break. The whole tea is, when I got to Ghana, my phone stopped working like a couple days after me being there. So I was forced to spend time alone by myself. I was forced to heal things that I haven't healed, because I'm always distracted with, you know, life. Going to Ghana, best memory. I can't really pick out one like specific memory or like moment in Ghana that was like the best, because like the whole experience was the best. Like, meeting my family for the first time, like, my family is actually hilarious. When I went to Ghana, I realized this is where I get it from. Like, these people are honestly comedy. Ooh, now I'm gonna talk about my look at God moments, because y'all already know me. I can't do a video without referencing JC. So I'm gonna tell y'all a little story time. A moment that I was like, look at God, was when I took chemistry 2 this past semester. Whew! Like, that class honestly humbled me. What? Chemistry has been the hardest subject for me. Like, so I was taking my final for this class. Mind you, this whole semester, I've been doing okay in the class. Like, I mean, I wasn't making hundreds, but I was passing. It was either I passed this final or I failed the class. So I didn't have a lot of faith when I was going into this final. So approaching this final now, I'm scared. I'm very afraid. The night before I took the final, I was up the whole night trying to teach myself this content. Like, I was stressing out because everything that I was studying was not sticking, y'all. I remember my one homeboy, he stayed on the phone with me and even learned how to, you know, do chemistry, and was trying to teach me it. Like, it had gotten to that point. So I pulled an all-nighter for that final. Like, I even had the shakes. Like, I'm trying to remember everything that I studied, but it's not. It's like I read it and it just not caught. Mind you, prior to me taking this final, I called my dad and I was like, by the way, I will fail this final. Like, I told him, I'm about to fail this final, just letting you know, so that when it comes, don't be shocked. So he was like, no, don't say that. You need to have faith. You need to have faith. How am I going to have faith when I know I don't remember anything? Like, I feel like I was only going to get points for writing down my name. I also called my mother. That prayer that my mom prayed on my professor's head. I went to go take this final. I remembered a couple of things and I proceed about my day. At this point, I'm not leaving the final happy that I passed the final. I'm leaving the final happy because it's over. Like, I haven't slept in 24 hours. Doesn't make no sense. I had some faith and I was like, you know what? I did my best. I am going to pass this class. Like, the amount of faith that I had was the size of a mustard seed. Probably half of it. And lo and behold, glory be to God, I passed that class, y'all. I passed that chemistry 2 class. I saw that C, and I said, I see you, God. I see you, Lord. You are working on my behalf. I know I did not pass that test off of my nyansa. Because if it was off of my nyansa, I failed it. I feel like the prayers, it went inside my professor's heart. He saw how I was trying. And he gave me that C, girl. But yeah, that was my look at God moment. What? Okay, what is my biggest lesson of 2023? My biggest lesson of 2023 was definitely keep quiet. Close your lip. Like, there's so many things that I saved myself from by just going like this. Like, not everything needs a reaction. Not everything needs a response. Not everything needs your 2 cents. Like, sometimes just close your lip and let God do whatever he gotta do. I'm not gonna say that I was completely, like, quiet all 2023. I spoke when I was spoken to, yes, of course. But there were certain things that, like, back in the day, if it was to happen, oh, I'm coming out reactions. Oh, Lord. I'm naturally a confrontational girl. If I have a question or if a question is floating in my mind, I'm definitely coming to ask you about it. The first half of 2023, what I can say is there were certain instances that I just wish I didn't talk. Because if I didn't talk, then, like, yeah. Like, me now, you can't get a reaction out of me, baby. No. Even if you lying on me, I'm not gonna give you a reaction because at the end of the day, my character speaks for itself. If I didn't said it, why am I fighting for my life? Like, I don't get it. At first, I'm not gonna say I didn't have moments where I wanted to retaliate. Naturally, I do. I just always have to remind myself, if I go and react now, what's gonna change really? It's just gonna make me look crazy. And one thing I do not like is looking crazy. And that's something that I'm definitely taking into 2024. Shutting my lip. If it wasn't for the friends that I have right now, I definitely would have been giving my reaction and what. But yeah, I was always giving good advice. And that's why you have to have good friends in your corner. Like, one thing about my friends right now, they don't like seeing me look crazy. Another lesson that I learned is, like, not everybody gonna like you, baby. Yes, I'm a good person, but if some people strongly believe that I'm not, who am I to come and convince you? Like, I'm not gonna be the hero in everybody's story. Like, you have to come to terms with the fact that you're probably the villain in somebody's story. If they are convinced that you're a terrible person, it is not your job to convince them. But that was 2 lessons that I learned: to keep quiet and that not everybody gonna like you, baby. Like, it's not a thing. What is something I did in 2023 that I won't be doing in 2024? Spicy. I like it. In 2023, I wasn't a people pleaser, but it was like I didn't want to always holding on to the relationship I have with people. No more of that. I don't want to let it go. Like, I want to have this person around still. Like, I don't want to offend anybody. Like, once they start disrespecting you like that, they don't care about you. So if they do not care about you, why do you care so bad to have them in your life, though? Yeah, that's just something I'm not replicating in 2024. It's my life for a reason. I get to pick and choose what characters are in my life. Therefore, if you are not a positive character, and I see say, "Ubaya negative, mamia, Miss Rao," I feel like it's time for you to pack your bag and be going. How did my relationship evolve with Christ? Are you where you want to be? That was a deep question. Very deep. My relationship with God in 2023 definitely improved from the year prior. I was a little bit more consistent when it came to my prayer life. Like, I had more moments in prayer compared to my years prior. And that has a lot to do with the people that I have around me. Thank you. Love y'all. When it comes to, like, reading my word and stuff, girl, The Lord needs to be my help. I honestly need to work on a routine. I did not do good, and I just need to be honest. But did it evolve? Did my relationship with God evolve in 2023? Of course it did. I feel like I rely on God more. Like, I do not rely on my own understanding. I do not rely on my own strengths anymore. I don't do that. Like, we don't do that here anymore. Like, it's not about what I can do. It's all about Him. Yeah, I just always wanted to control my life, control everything. And God humbled me in 2022. So I learned my lesson for 2023. Therefore, I'm not going to try to control anything. I did really, really good with that in 2023. I just kind of let God do what He do best. And He be God in. Am I where I want to be? No. Like, I feel like there's a lot of room for improvement when it comes to my relationship with God. I need to do better when it comes to reading my word. I need to do better when it comes to applying things that I've read to my life. It's always progress over perfection. We're almost done, guys. I just said everything. I know, y'all, I'm looking a little dramatic right now, but I promise y'all it's gonna look good. What was my favorite song in 2023? My heart yearns for you. I'm not even gonna play it all the way because you already know. Like, it does not take that much to make me start crying. So I'm not gonna play it all the way because I refuse to be crying on the internet. Like, no. What's my favorite movie? Technically, this is not a movie, but I count it as a movie because it was like an hour plus long, or even longer than that. That one YouTube video of the man that talks about how he was a Satanist and like he found God. It's on YouTube. I'm gonna actually like put like the thumbnail of the video here. That video changed my full and whole perspective of prayer, of getting to know God. Like, that video, hey, if you're watching this and you've never watched that video, after you watch this video, watch it. That video was so good, and I just know that video is gonna stick with me for the rest of my life. Like, I'm never gonna forget that video. I remember all the details. I remember his lines. The video I'm talking about right now is more of like a testimony, but it's a long video. After they uploaded the testimony, they just recently uploaded another video, and I watched it as well. So definitely watch both of them. You know, take your time. If you have to use a couple days to watch the video, I definitely encourage you to do so because the video is so good. I honestly think I'm gonna rewatch it again tonight because it really edifies the spirit. It really like makes you want to pray more, be closer to God. If you're not close to God already, it makes you want to have a relationship with God. Definitely have an open mind. There's a lot of things that he talks about in the video that, you know, a lot of us are not used to hearing and stuff, but definitely have an open mind because he's talking about spiritual things. You're not really into like spiritual stuff when it comes to like Christianity. Open your eyes, so this world is spiritual. Okay? Ooh. My scalp. The last question was, what's my favorite fragrance this year? And y'all know how I love fragrances and like scents and stuff. My favorite fragrance this year is definitely the Solo de Janeiro 60. It's right here. Hold on. This is my favorite fragrance. Okay, the 62, girl, the big bottle. And then I also like the Ariana Grande Cloud. Chef's kiss. Like, I'm actually out of that. Like, I need to go and get another one. Those are my two favorite fragrances this year. And that's all of the questions we have today. So yes, guys, we have reached the end of our video today. Thank you guys for sticking all the way to the end, listening to me talk about my 2023. I can't wait to show you guys what more we have in store for this year on this channel. I hope you guys have a blessed new year. See y'all later.